happy Fri-Yay, each and every one of you. That's right, all of you. The week is on its way out the door, and we are continuing our journey through the Lone Wolf and Cub box set from Criterion with film number 4, Baby Card and Peril. So don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Yes. In closing, I will leave you with a quote from Pompeii, 79 AD. Heck, the floor is lava. Happy Fri-Yay, everybody. Boys and girls, men and women, and everybody else. We are here. The week is on its last leg, and we're going to see it out by talking about movie number 4 in the Lone Wolf and Cub series. That's right, the box set from Criterion. This is Kung Fu Friday, baby. And this is what we're doing. We got 2 movies left after this week. So 2 more weeks, and we will finish it up. Oh, this has been a joyful ride. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. That lets us know we're doing a good job and you're enjoying what you're seeing here. Unless, of course, you're not. Then like and subscribe anyway. We'll probably get better. In the description down below are all the links to things we use each and every day or that we think are worth telling you about. With codes to save you a couple bucks. And just, you never know what's down there. So check it out. If it's not there, thenerdyronin.com. All right. So, wow. All right. I was... Now, I've talked about these movies every Friday for the last several. And right off the bat, like no opening, just chesticles. All right? Chesticles. Just all over the place. Tattooed chesticles. And blood. And battle. And a fight. And you don't know why or where or what's going on. And then the intro begins. And this movie is not told from point A to point B. It kind of goes back and forth. And you find out the reasoning for what's going on near the end of the movie. And it's well done. As I said, there's nudity, there's blood. There's quite a bit of blood. And it's pretty hardcore. There's limbs being severed. Look, if you haven't figured out with the other ones, like the last 3 videos we did of these movies, that this is bloody and gory. If you start with this one, I don't know what to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now. If this is your thing, you're going to love this movie. It's a great story. It's a really good story, and it makes perfect sense. Even the nudity, and as to why the nudity is there, it makes sense in the story of the movie. Whereas a lot of times in movies, you'll have nudity for absolutely no reason whatsoever. In this movie, it makes sense with the story that's being told. If that makes any sense. Yeah, some people aren't going to want to see that. They're not cool with that. That's fine. But this is not nudity for nudity's sake. It is pertinent to the story and what's being told. And by the end of the movie and you see what's actually going on, you're like, oh, yep, that makes perfect sense. So there's that. So I give it that. But this was a good movie. Good story. I'm interested to see exactly where it goes. I'm ready to watch the last 2 movies. And if I'm being honest, I've enjoyed this journey with these 2 characters, Lone Wolf and Cub. But I should have done an intermission after like the first 3. Oh, what am I going to do when I get Satoichi and it's like 27 movies, 26 movies? Oh, anyway, that's my problem, not y'all. The sword fights are fantastic. The cinematography is good. There's some really great camera angles in this movie. I was caught off guard by some of the camera work because it was just really well done in certain spots. Some of it not well done, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at it before I forget that I have this screen up here now that we're 4 minutes into this video, and my brain must not be working. Let's look at this. And once again, Star Wars, ladies and gentlemen, because that's from 1972, right? Lone Wolf and Cub, Baby Cart and Peril, 1972, not rated, hour and 21 minutes. It's not a long film, but it'll hold your attention. Ogami is hired to kill a tattooed female assassin. An enemy samurai happens upon Ogami's son and sees his chance for revenge. That's not even true, but what have you. Directed by Buichi Sato, written by Kozo Koike, Koseki Kojima. I'm not even going to try today, the way my day's going. Point being, this is a continuation journey of the two characters, Lone Wolf and Cub. And Cub gets into a little bit of trouble at the beginning of this one. And Lone Wolf gets into a lot of trouble by the end. So there's that. But overall, I liked this movie. It had some really good stuff to it. I wish, just because, sometimes I wish these older movies didn't have the nudity that they have in them, even if I can understand why they do. And the culture is different. But sometimes it's just a distraction. Like, for absolutely no reason. As I said, in this movie, the nudity makes sense in the context of the story. In some of the others, it hasn't. Like, it hasn't really been necessary. And now, in society, when you see movies being made, nudity is just thrown about willy-nilly, just because it's edgy or what have you. And I don't believe that was the case in 1972, when they made these movies. I believe it's a different culture, and the nudity was not even an issue as far as they're concerned. Now, as we watch it today, yes, it makes a difference. But overall, this of the group of the four that I've seen so far, the first four, this one is probably my second favorite. So I don't know where this journey's going to take us. I don't know how the last two are going to land, but I'm ready to get there. All right. Hey, I have to go. I have things to do. It's late in the day because I had several doctor's appointments today. My apologies. I got a lot going on. We will be back on Monday after this glorious weekend to guess what? We're going to review something. I hope you've enjoyed it here. And as always, if you're in need of someone to talk to, the numbers are at the end of this video and every video we put out there. So don't suffer silently. All right. Have a great weekend. We're out of here. Michael the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We will see you on Monday.